sure in the backcourt tonight, Greg. Did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
No, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
Now, here's Bridges. Driving the lane, Ayton. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Conley, the pass to Mitchell. Back to Conley for the three. Phoenix grabs the miss. Pass to Booker. Stolen by O'Neal. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. Outside Conley. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
Phoenix ball.
Paul with the ball. Booker outside. The pass to Ayton. And goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
Well, the big man flashing his touch. DeAndre Ayton makes it look easy.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Conley scanning the floor. O'Neal, that's a two-pointer. Here's Gobert, out to Conley. O'Neal from long range. That's in there. Conley with the assist.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
Booker against Gobert. Booker dishes to Ayton. Crowder, the pass to Bridges. From deep. No good that time. The Jazz go the other way with it.
And one thing you hear again and again about Mitchell, his leadership, especially for a young player, is striking.
Well, coaches and teammates all agree. He's a natural-born leader, comfortable using his voice, but at the same time, it's all about the team with Donovan.
Now Booker following the miss by Michael Conley from deep. And Booker kicks to Crowder. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Well, so quick off the pass. I mean, Crowder timing that shot perfectly, staying one step ahead of the defense.
Conley dishes to Mitchell. Back to Conley. Looking for Bogdanovich, and he gets it there. Shot clock at 3. For 3, Mitchell. Crowder pulls it in.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Well, you love Crowder's willingness to distribute the basketball. His vision allows him to set his teammates beautifully.
Mitchell outside. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Here's Gobert. Now O'Neal. And Gobert kicks to Conley. Second chance shot. The Jazz with another miss.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
And Ayton throws it down.
Well, Devin Booker known as a scorer, but this guy is able to put it on time and on target.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
The Jazz again can't hit it.
And that's how you have to defend him out there on the three-point line. Played him perfectly.
Paul outside. This one for 3. The shot, no good. So Utah will take it the other way. Gobert finds Mitchell. Back to Gobert. Jay Crowder pulls it in. Suns leading by 5. Inside, 8.
Oh, that's unbelievable. Go ahead, Mr. Ayton. How about that finish?
Outside Conley. Dishes to Mitchell. They need this. They get it again. Bogdanovich, no luck. And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Phoenix Suns. Fires from deep. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Conley with a wide open look. Good on the three-point shot.
Mike Conley wanted to make sure the momentum was not swinging the other direction, so he answers with a three.
Pass to Booker. A three ball. Another three for Phoenix.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
And so it's Phoenix with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. A terrific tempo and a... And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And from what we've seen, guys, from Phoenix, what do you guys see?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. Setting the floor for the Suns. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the 5 down low. Paul passes to Bridges. To the inside. Stolen by O'Neal. Fast break. Here come the Jazz. Mitchell leading the charge. Paul is doubled. Pass to Crowder. From deep. Rebound by Mitchell.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
Well, Bogdanovich looking so comfortable close to the rim. Just extends past the defense beautifully.
Paul looking around. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Paul's got 5.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Conley, the pass to Mitchell. And it's off from three-point range. Phoenix leading by 7. Booker outside. Back to Crowder. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Booker's got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, Crowder is not afraid to play bully basketball. This is a guy who will battle through contact.
Passes to Bogdanovich. Now, here's Mitchell. Defended by Booker. Mitchell passes to Conley. Over Paul. And it's off the back rim. No good. Suns have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. A nice shot by Booker.
When you're a player like Devin Booker, whether you're playing with the ball or in this instance without, your instinct is, I'm going to rise and fire on the catch.
Mitchell outside. Back to Conley. Yep, that one goes. Conley's got 5 points in the quarter. And you look at the 2021 draft class, just some unbelievable talent at the top.
I mean, Cade Cunningham, for me, probably is the consensus best player, but man, you got guys like Suggs and Green and Kuminga with that rare athleticism. And how about Mobley? He really defines what a modern-day big is supposed to be. I mean, what more can you do?
Well, that's a beautiful pass by Donovan Mitchell to a ready shooter, and his focus as a distributor has really improved.
Booker outside. Stolen by Michael Conley.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left in the first half. Outside, Bogdanovich. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Conley. A 3. The shot comes out. Good work defensively by Crowder.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Well, I'll tell you, great job by Crowder to free himself up, an aggressive interior scorer.
Conley, the pass to Mitchell. Inside, here's Gobert. Back to Mitchell. Gobert with a wide open look. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got his 6th rebound on the night. Paul kicks to Ayton. Kicks it out to Paul. From downtown, drops in the tray. Paul's got the lead up to 12 now for the Suns.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Mitchell on the corner. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Wow, love the power and the strength of Bogdanovich on that strong finish.
The pass to Ayton. Outside Crowder. Down low. And Ayton throws it down.
Now, I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
The shot by Mitchell, no good.
And he has lost all confidence out there. Still not a single field goal made in the game.
Team foul.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Suns. Here's Payne. Kicks to Kaminsky. Plenty of space. Utah with the rebound. Clarkson outside. And so it's Phoenix enjoying it. Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the 3rd quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K. Phoenix had no problems getting going. They showed great chemistry, going on a quick... And...
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Look at Chris Paul. What a contribution.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Joe Ingles is out there with Rudy Gay. Then there's Whiteside. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. And it's Oni into the point guard position. That's the group starting the second half for Quinn Snyder.
I'll tell you, Ingles is just such a pro. This guy is unafraid despite the defense.
And what a great addition to the second unit up in Salt Lake with the Utah Jazz doors. Jordan Clarkson has really fit right in.
Well, he's fit in between the lines, and as importantly, he is so beloved in the locker room. This guy gets along with everybody on the team, and their time bonding in the Orlando bubble, I think, really just allowed him to come out of his shell. Just a genuine guy, and we know chemistry matters.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. And here's Clarkson. And there's another one for the Jazz.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
Now here's Payne. Johnson outside. Basket good. And the Suns lead by 10.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Here's Oni. Payne covering. Pass to Clarkson. To the middle. Here's Gay. Lays it up off the glass.
They are on fire right now. That's 4 straight makes.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Pass to McGee. He dishes it to Kaminsky. McGee, the pass to Kaminsky. Shot clock at 6. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. Clarkson kicks to Ingles. Nice ball movement by Utah. Whiteside dishes to Clarkson. The shot will not fall. And Phoenix the other way now. They've held a 12-point lead early.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
And there's a whistle that goes on Landry Shamet.
That's his first
foul. Jazz trail by 8. Clarkson with the ball. Passes it to Oni. Back to Clarkson. To the paint. Here's Gay. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And so they foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Blocked again.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Now here's Payne. Ingles covering. Payne passes to McGee. Back to Payne. The dish to McGee. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Oni passes to Ingles. Here's Oni. Payne covering. The wide open look here for Ingles. The Jazz again can't hit it. Suns leading by 11. And there's the pass to McGee. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
JaVale McGee, 2 shots.
Both free throws good from McGee. 1:21 left to play in the third. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Oni passes to Clarkson. Feeds it to Whiteside. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by McGee. Here's Oni. And that'll be Utah as it goes out of bounds. Jazz retain possession. Here's Oni. Off the inbound, no good. 54 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Gay comes over with a double team. Payne gets a wide open look. Offline with his 3.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Gay can't get it to go.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
Kaminsky, nice persistence to tip it back up and in.
What an effort to get the tip in, just wanting it a little bit more.
And here's Clarkson. He brings it up for the Jazz. 15-point game. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Oni. Offensive rebound. And it's Clarkson on the follow.
Down for 2.
16 seconds left to play in the third. Now Payne. Down low. Here's McGee. And it's McGee with the jam.
Pretty dime there. The kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
And so it's Phoenix. Their lead at 15 going into the break. And their ability to get points in the paint has made... And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your point guard. Survey the floor, serve it up on time and on target.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today. As we get going in quarter number 4. On the court now for the Suns, getting going here in the fourth. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. So Utah ends up going with the new group. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
During that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Quinn Snyder said to his team. He was not happy with their play. He told them, we're getting outworked out there. Simple as that. We got to dial up our effort. Kevin, we'll see if they have enough to get it done.
Thanks so much, David. Booker outside. Lobs it up for Crowder. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Suns.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
Well, their transition game has been operating at full speed, too. They've really run the break well.
O'Neal kicks to Conley. Back to O'Neal. Just 5 to shoot. Takes the 3. Conley's shot is off.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well. And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Mitchell against Booker. Mitchell passes to Conley. Here's O'Neal. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Gobert trying to get open. The Jazz again can't hit it. Suns leading by 19 points. It's tipped. Stolen by Mitchell. Out to Conley. Dishes it to Bogdanovich. That's tipped and taken away by Paul. To the inside. Got a piece of it. Pass to Ayton. Uncovered. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. Booker's got 6 assists in the game.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game. I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
And here's Booker. Bridges, right side. Inside. Crowder kicks to Ayton. Just 4 to shoot. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. Jazz trail by 21. O'Neal, that's a 2-pointer. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. The Suns have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Paul passes to Booker.
Remaining in the game, 2 minutes.
Here's Ayton. Hits the outside fadeaway. Ayton's got 4 points now in the quarter.
This guy's so effective. DeAndre Ayton will take the mid-range if you concede it.
Conley dishes to Mitchell. Back to Conley. Passes it to Gobert. Jazz passing it around. On the wing, Mitchell. Shoots over Bridges. And the dunk by O'Neal.
And doing some dirty work on the offensive glass.
And then fouls it up, Greg, with heavy-duty jam on his mind with a terrific putback. Ayton, the pass to Bridges. Back to Ayton. Over Gobert. Rebound, Utah.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Suns.
What do you think was the deciding factor in this one?
I think you have to look at their field goal percentage. They just shot the ball much better than the opponent, and they were getting great looks all game long.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for DeAndre Ayton.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Well, we've come to expect this from Mike Conley, putting the pass on time and on target.
The pass to Ayton. Over Gobert. Again, the miss by Ayton.
You know, he made an easy shot so much harder, and it really cost him the bucket, guys.
Conley's shot is off. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Suns. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. So it's the Suns winning easily here. David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks.
Well, we'll see what comes of it, Allie. Thank you. Now Denver's starting five. Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the four. Murray and Barton, the guards. And it's Jokic in at the center position. And for the Jazz, the backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the five. Man, what a matchup we have tonight, Clark. Both of these teams, powerhouses in the league.
BA, it doesn't get any better than this when you're talking about two of the top teams in the league squaring off. That's prime time, must-see TV. At almost 7 feet tall now, Jokic can definitely throw it down, and he's happy to remind defenses that he can do so.
And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back. Bol, he's checked in for Gordon. Now here's Barton. Pass to Porter. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Well, you know, on the inside, Porter is a very skilled player. He understands that you've got to be multi-dimensional, a lot of versatility to your game to be effective inside.
Now here's Mitchell. On the wing, Mitchell. Bogdanovich passes to Mitchell. Barton pulls it in. Right side Murray. Wing shot on the way. And the Nuggets getting another bucket to fall.
Love how creative Murray is with the ball. Just dribbling through defenders like he's out there by himself. You know, watching Murray develop over the last 5 years and change, I tell you what he's doing really well and a much better job of is letting the game come to him, not forcing it, just being ready to step into whatever is needed.
Now here's Murray. Back to Barton. The three. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Goes up on the wing. Tried to bank it in, but it misses.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
And Mitchell with the slam.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Jokic. Porter with it. Back to Jokic. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. And here they come. And out of bounds. Denver will have it.
Denver ball.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes play. And Clark, listening to Murray talk about his upbringing, he said, I grew up very disciplined.
Yeah, it's obvious in how he plays, B.A. He studied Kung Fu as a kid, so you know that helps with your calmness. Learned to meditate early, so he's got a real presence and centeredness about him. His dad would make him do push-ups in the snow to increase his pain tolerance and that mental toughness.
And yep, it's good. Mitchell's gotten his second bucket of the game.
All heart. Mitchell scoring down low. I mean, Donovan plays the game with such passion.
Now here's Murray, guarded closely. And another miss by Denver.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
That's great court awareness. Mitchell's just reliable at noticing when his guys are uncovered.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball. The Jazz making their last shot. Back to Murray. Rebounded by the Jazz. And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively.
11 feet out. Barton's shot off the mark. The Jazz have gone 3 of 6 since the tip. To the inside. Here's Gobert. They now take the lead.
Incredible balance on that take. You got to respect watching Gobert muscle his way through the defense.
And the Utah Jazz with 3 All-Stars last season. But Grant, safe to say that Rudy Gobert is their most important player when it comes to winning games.
You know, B.A., I think so. I agree. I mean, Donovan Mitchell is terrific. Definitely a star. But you factor Gobert's impact at both ends of the floor, he might just be the most important player on that team.
Jokic never lacking in terms of getting his body involved, throwing his body around, using that bulk and power to grab rebounds.
Murray against Conley. To the left wing. We've got 33 seconds left in the first. Clock at 6.
Nuggets foul. Nikola Jokic. That's his first. Personal foul.
That free throw no good.
Team foul. At the line for the Jazz.
And he misses the second one as well, so 0 for 2 that time.
A defensive stalwart. Gobert knows this team expects him to be their anchor as well as rebound the rock.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Conley passes to Mitchell. Outside Bogdanovich. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell.
And you let Bogdanovich just catch and shoot like that, he'll make more than he misses of those.
To the middle. And the basket by Jokic. Jokic has got 6.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. All right, guys, what do you think about the Nuggets here in this one?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
On the court for the Nuggets, Murray and Barton, the guards. Then there's Nikola Jokic. Then it's Michael Porter. And it's Bol in at the 4 slot. 3-pointer, O'Neal. Here's Gobert. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Denver in the lead. Here's Murray. Pass to Barton. Back to Murray. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And Grant, back when you played, were there certain types of teams that gave you more trouble, whether it was size or athleticism or maybe shooting?
Well, back in my day, I mean, the big, strong teams had a huge advantage. They could really beat you up and plant big guys inside, which really made it difficult getting to the rim.
Now here's Conley. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Barton with a steal. Back come the Nuggets on the run. Murray against Conley. Murray passes to Porter. Barton outside from the arc. Just 5 on the clock. From the high post. The shot that time not on target. And Utah the other way now. Back to Bogdanovich. Over Barton. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first.
And the wrist injury for Bojan Bogdanovich set him back a little in recent seasons. Remember, he had surgery in 2020 and slowly returning to form now.
And he makes them better. I mean, great skill level with size, a floor spacer who can also create his own shot off the bounce.
Now here's Murray. 6 points for him. Pass to Bol. Back to Murray. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
In the first half, you want to stay aggressive, but you also want to be careful. That is his 2nd foul already.
Conley against Murray. Here's Gobert. Back to Conley. Soft touch off the glass. And the Jazz lead by 1.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Yep, count it.
Leaving folks open around Barton is a no-no. He'll torch you whenever you do that.
Mitchell against Barton. Pass to O'Neal. Now here's Bogdanovich. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Bogdanovich has got 8 points. And boy, has this been a competitive matchup thus far.
These teams have swapped leads 7 times already. And we're not even in the second half.
Now here's Murray. Barton with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. And Jokic throws it down.
Quick reaction that time by Jokic. Very impressive. Good at rolling to the right spot after setting the screen and doing it quickly.
Outside Mitchell. Let's go with a 3. Barton with a steal.
minutes remaining in the first half.
Pass to Jokic.
2 minutes.
Out to the wing. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bojan Bogdanovic. That's his first foul of the game.
Foul. Second team foul.
Gobert against Jokic. And here's Porter. 6 to shoot. Here's Bull. O'Neal pulls it in. Utah trailing here. Conley, he's open. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. Minute 32 left in the first half. Barton against Mitchell. Pass to Bull. Porter with it. And stolen by Gobert. Inside. Down low. Now Bogdanovic. Lays it up and banks it in. He's got 10. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for Utah.
Their frenetic defense has been impressive, putting ball handlers on the defensive and turning them over as well.
You know, another factor in their offense so far has been their ability to convert and score off turnovers.
Murray, no good.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
So Utah ends up going with a new group. Now here's Morris. The rebound by Whiteside.
Denver foul. Monty Morris. That's his first personal foul.
No good on that one.
You know, guys, you got to give much respect to the length of Whiteside. I mean, he's a hulking 7-footer who takes a lot of pride in being the defensive anchor for this team.
The Nuggets trail. Now Morris. Pass to Rivers. Launches it. The Nuggets with another miss. Out on his own on the break. Here's Gay. And he lays it in on the break. Gay's got his first basket.
Gay is excellent in the fast break, and he wants to get quick points. That's why he runs so hard.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see Utah found themselves in a close game in the first. In the first period, their biggest... And...
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. I'll tell you, one guy who's been getting it done is Bojan Bogdanovic.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Rudy Gay out there with Joe Ingles. Then it's Jordan Clarkson. Then there's Hassan Whiteside. And it's Oni in at point guard. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Ingles from outside. Denver grabs the miss.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, Brian. Well, we know this about Jamal Murray. He is not shy of letting that thing go. He said, quote, anyone that knows me knows this. I'm going to take the last shot. I've always believed that, envisioned that, dreamed that, and practiced that. And I'm going to make it. Guys, there's no denying that confidence.
Well, it serves him well, right, Allie? Thanks for that. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Gay.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, pay the price.
Morris outside. Pass to Dozier. To the paint. Here's Green. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Yikes. How did he miss that? I mean, he makes 9 out of 10 of those.
You know, for a 15-year guy who has battled through injuries, Gay can still get off the floor and be highly productive. He's still explosive. So you can't sleep on this guy just because he's got some miles on his legs. He can still go.
On the wing, Rivers. He shoots it. And again, Denver no good.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Here's Dozier. Pass to Najee. No good. A bit long that time. And even though his games played have been up and down, Clark Gay has been very consistent in his production over the years.
Yeah, he'll give you solid shooting and rebounding, B.A. I mean, he's a versatile defender. And I think he's a much more disciplined player at both ends now. And that typically happens the longer you are in the league. You learn how to fold them and when to go.
To the inside. And that one's good. Dozier.
They can finally relax after missing their first 4 shots to start this half.
Clarkson outside. Pass to Oni. Here's Ingles. Here's Oni. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry. They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough. But that's how you win games.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Pass to Clarkson. Here's Oni. To the wing on the left. Whiteside down low. Guarded by Morris.
And Hassan Whiteside in this deep. He's great at getting inside and finishing with force.
The Nuggets have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Here's Rivers. He's covered by Clarkson. Back to Rivers. From the wing. It's stolen by Clarkson. And he dunks it down.
The more he facilitates, the more effective Gay is, and it's good to see him concentrating on that part of his game.
Morris with it. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. To the right side. Here's Najee. And the Nuggets getting another bucket to fall.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Here's Oni, guarded by Morris. Over to the left wing.
Nuggets foul. T.J. Dozier. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Substitution.
Here's Bogdanovich. Here's Conley. No good.
Working smarter, not harder. He anticipates where the ball is going and beats the bigger guy to it.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Jazz out in front, up by 9. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th quarter. On the court for the Nuggets. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. On the perimeter, Barton and Porter Jr. And it's Murray in at the 1 spot. Conley against Murray. Pass to O'Neal. Now here's Bogdanovich. The kick out to Conley. Outside Mitchell. 5 to shoot. Left side Bogdanovich. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Mitchell's got 3 assists in the game.
You know, all Bogdanovich needs is a little bit of wiggle room, and he's ready to let it fly. His shot is always locked and loaded.
And so they foul intentionally. And the Nuggets making a change here. Bowles checked in.
First team foul.
Here's Murray.
Into the lineup for the Nuggets. Bowles
knocks it loose. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. In transition, here come the Jazz. The jumper from the wing off target. The Nuggets trail. We played just over a minute here in the fourth. And an intentional foul right there.
Donovan Mitchell. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
To the middle. Here's Bol. Good D by Bogdanovich. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Back to Mitchell. Outside Bogdanovich. Here's Gobert. Left side Mitchell. Pass to Bogdanovich. Shoots over Barton. Great D that time from Barton. Here's Bol, who poked away. Stolen by Conley. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Here's Bogdanovich. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Showing the willingness and the effort to get out and run. Bogdanovich knows how to create scoring opportunities.
And here's Murray. Outside Porter. And another miss by Denver. The Jazz have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Mitchell finds Bogdanovich. Fourth quarter play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Pass to Conley. Clock at 6. Here's Gobert. The 3 is up. Bol grabs the board. For Denver, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Jokic, no good.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that one.
Here's Mitchell. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. And now a 12-point Jazz lead.
Look at Mitchell's commitment to his shot. Doesn't let the contact slow him down.
Out to the right wing. Here's Jokic. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first.
You know, Jokic was offered a multi-year deal in Europe back in 2015, but then had a horrible outing, and the team backed away from it.
And Barcelona's loss was Denver's gain when Jokic decided to join the NBA.
Yeah, you know, it was a slow start for Jokic, but eventually he showed his unique talent as he got more playing time. In the end, he made the all-rookie first team, and from there, it's been all NBA-level performances.
Denver has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Conley against Murray. Pass to Bol. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
You know, I really like seeing this from Murray. Looking to get his open teammates involved. Being a willing passer is impressive to his teammates.
Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. Conley up top. Defended by Murray. Bogdanovich. And there's the rejection. Here's Mitchell. Can't get the bucket from 20 feet out. The Nuggets shooting an average of 43% from the floor. From deep, Barton. The rebound by the Jazz. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Down low. Here's O'Neal. And some very quick points for him on that possession. And the Jazz lead by 10.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Back to Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
Boy, the size, the vertical, the explosiveness. Porter Jr. has all the tools to throw it down.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Conley. Cash money on the open jump shot.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
To the right side. Here's Jokic. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play.
At the line for the Nuggets, Nikola Jokic. At the line for one.
The free throw drops for Jokic.
Jokic brings great intensity to every game. That's how he's able to put up those big numbers. He had a staggering string of double-double games in the 2021 season.
The three from Mitchell. Missed it. So we see the Jazz get the win here. I'm sure they would have preferred.
Down low. Awesome backcourt battle tonight, Steve. Let me ask, are we in a guard-centric league right now?
I think we are, Kevin. I mean, obviously it was more balanced back in the day, guards and bigs. But with the three-point shot, it has really made this a guard league.
Now here's Conley. O'Neal passes to Bogdanovich. Back to O'Neal. Doncic comes with the double team. Clock at 4. No one covering.
And this is something Conley's worked on since entering the league, his ability to stretch the floor.
Doncic against Conley. Hardaway dishes to Doncic. Takes a 3. Gobert pulls it in. And so Gobert will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. It's a 3-point game. Here's Bogdanovich. The Mavericks pull it in. The drive by Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
And I love how Doncic reads the floor, varies his pace, and uses every trick of the bag to get where he wants to go.
Mitchell's shot is good.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
And showing he's got a few tricks up his sleeve there. Doncic's handles are very impressive.
And after a down season in 2020, with some questioning if he was over the hill, Mike Conley came roaring back last season.
And the first player ever to make his All-Star debut that far into his career, it had to feel something like redemption. And I tell you, he's not done yet. Has a nice new contract to prove it.
And so it's Dallas with him, following the miss by Michael Conley from deep. Doncic kicks to Hardaway. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And it's Doncic missing. Jazz have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And Conley gets it to go. The assist by O'Neal. Conley's got 5 now.
Well, this is where Conley operates best naturally, in the paint, creating for others or himself.
Back to Doncic. Shoots it. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Back to Mitchell. Pass to Conley. Back to Mitchell. Now the feed to Gobert. Banked in off the glass.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Doncic outside.
2 minutes.
Bogdanovich against Porzingis. Here's Doncic. Back to Porzingis. The shot missing. The Jazz go the other way with it. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Top of the key, Conley. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Dallas. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Doncic finds Powell. Right wing. Doncic looking it over. Lets it go from deep. O'Neal with the rebound.
I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
Here's Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
And bringing the aggression and the energy, 2 things you like to see from Porzingis.
Doncic against Conley. Mitchell wide open. The Jazz with another miss.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
An easy 2 points on the layup.
And the all-around game of Doncic. Not just a scorer, but a great dime dropper as well. Notices his open teammates quickly.
Now here is Conley. 5 points in the game. good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. And it's 7 points for Conley.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
To the middle. Out to Hardaway. Fires for three, and the three ball is good.
And scanning the floor well. Porzingis all about finding open teammates when they've got a look.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Here's Conley. Gets it off. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And guys, what's your take on Utah so far?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Reason why, excellent spacing. They may not stay this hot all game, but hard to bet against them.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the floor for Dallas. Hardaway on the wing along with Finney-Smith. Marjanovic is out there with Porzingis, and it's Doncic in at the point. That puts them in the lead. Doncic has got the lead up to 1 now for the man.
The defense tried, but Doncic gets through. Luka able to put a smooth release on the shot despite the contact.
Conley, the pass to Mitchell. Back to Conley. The Jazz working the ball around now. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Passes it to Porzingis. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Here's Finney-Smith. Hardaway kicks to Marjanovic. Out to Doncic. Over Conley. Up again. Porzingis on the foul. Porzingis has got his second basket.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
To the left wing. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Rudy Gobert may get overlooked, but his coach understands what he means to the Utah Jazz. Quinn Snyder says, his presence on the floor gives us a chance. He's our most important player as far as how he anchors our team. He's the foundation. Kevin, the way they win games, that's saying something.
He is a defensive player of the year multiple times. Phenomenal player. Thanks, D.A. Here's Finney-Smith. Bogdanovich picking up that last basket. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Utah trailing here. Here is Conley. He has 7. O'Neal passes to Gobert. O'Neal kicks to Gobert. That 3 off the mark. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Back to Doncic. Now the pass to Finney-Smith. Doncic outside. 5 to shoot. 3-pointer. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds in this game.
And Kevin, everybody's dissected Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness. And I'm just here to tell you, I don't think he has it.
Doncic passes to Marjanovic. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. And Mitchell with a clear path to the hoop. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell, not only does he explode into his moves, he finishes with authority.
And the play of Doncic drawing comparisons to so many all-time greats. But Greg, the one that stood out to me, they said he's a combination of Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. What do you think?
And it just makes sense with his passing and shooting. You throw in the step-back game of James Harden, you start to see why he has become such a problem for this league.
off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Brown, the pass to Kleba. To the inside, trying to end the drought. Misses off the left iron. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for Utah. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Back to Mitchell. The tray. Again, Mitchell missing.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Here's Brunson. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Outside Conley. Kicks it to Mitchell. Driving to the basket. He scores the basket. That's field goal number 3 for him.
That's the result of hard work. Mitchell just gets better and better off the bounce.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Brunson. That shot off. Good D by Bogdanovich. Mitchell looking it over. Down low. And Bogdanovich, the bucket on the assist by Mitchell. And now a 3-point Utah lead. Here's Brunson. No good, and tight defense there bothered that shot. Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the...
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings. Utah found themselves in a close game in the first. And in one stretch there, they were up by 6. And that...
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You look at Michael Conley, what a contribution.
There is no stopping him, and you can't even contain him at this point. He is that talented.
Yeah, and sometimes the strategy in that case, don't let anyone else beat you. You know he's going to get his, so try and keep it to that.
So with Conley sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. Rudy Gay is out there with Whiteside, and it's Joe Ingles. Then there's Jordan Clarkson, and it's Oni in at the 1. Utah with the ball, following the score by Dallas. Back to Clarkson, the 3. The shot's good on the assist by Ingles. Clarkson's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Pass to Kleba. And here's Brunson. Brown outside. Over to the wing. Brunson kicks to Bullock. Here's Brown. Misses the layup. Jazz leading by 4. Gay left side. Here's Oni. He's covered by Brown. Oni passes to Gay. 6 to shoot. Over Kleba. They get it back to the paint. Pass to Ingles. 3-pointer. That one doesn't drop.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And Rudy Gay picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Brunson kicks to Bullock. Passes it to Kleba. Brunson with it. Back to Bullock. Nice shot from the wing. And Greg, some star big men have complained that they get hacked all game long. But they're not getting the foul calls these guards do on the perimeter.
I'd have to agree, Kevin. I mean, and on a lot of those fouls, the guards get 3 free throws. So something the league might want to take a look at, trying to balance things out. How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
The pass to Kleba. The rebound by the Jazz. Whiteside's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Inside, here's Gay. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Gay's got the lead up to 7 now for the Jazz.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Runs in the pass to Brown. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And it's Utah the other way. To the paint. And it's Whiteside. That time on the assist from Gay. And it's a 9-point Jazz lead.
When he gets the ball in that close with Whiteside's length, I don't know how you stop him.
The kick out to Brown. An absolute bomb from 3-point range. Brown's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. On the wing, Ingles. Back to Clarkson. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Clarkson's got 8 points.
We've talked about it before. Unselfish, great awareness. Ingles willing to turn down the shot if someone can break free.
Brown kicks to Kleba. And stolen by Gay. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Back to Clarkson. The Jazz working the ball around now. To the inside. Pass to Oni. Wants to get it to Gay, and does. It's good.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Mavericks trail by 10. Brunson scanning the floor. And stolen by Gay. And now Utah, fast break. Ingles with the ball.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
They've taken nothing for granted. You can see they're playing the moment rather than the score.
The Jazz on offense. They're on a 16-5 run. Pass to Oni. Whiteside dishes to Clarkson. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
What it was, they are getting better shots, which has gotten them into a rhythm, and they're knocking down everything.
Over in the corner, Brown. Over Ingles. Off target with the jumper. And so it's Utah, sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. And we'll see if they can... And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this way?
At his position, traditionally, his job is to shoot the basketball. Give him credit for keeping his eyes up and just taking what the defense allows.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court for the Mavericks, we've got Jalen Brunson. Actually, Kleba is out there with Brown. Then there's Brown, and it's Bullock in at the 2 spot.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. Finney Smith passes to Hardaway. Fires the 3. Shot clock reset for Dallas. Doncic kicks to Hardaway. Just 5 on the clock. There's the 3. Doncic, no good.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
Mitchell's shot is good.
Finding a man wide open, Mike Conley does an exceptional job of leading this team.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Hardaway dishes to Doncic. Over Conley. The Mavericks rebound.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. And the Jazz lead by 18.
Nice pass here to set that basket up.
Doncic against Conley. 8 feet away. Pass to Finney Smith for 3. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Finney Smith's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Conley, the pass to O'Neal. Doncic with the steal. To the middle. Here's Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Yeah, textbook positioning there for Porzingis. Once he's established it, he's going to have the advantage, able to finish that one above the rim.
The shot by Mitchell, no good.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
Gobert dishes to Mitchell. The pass to Conley. Back to Mitchell. Shot clock at 5. Outside Conley. And that one comes up a bit short. Mavericks trail by 13. Hardaway passes to Porzingis, and he banks in the layup.
And because he can score from all over the floor, Porzingis can find space inside. That's not the case for most 7-footers.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Now here's Conley. Mitchell outside. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
And guys, the intelligence is evident. When the pick comes, Doncic often makes the right read.
Conley kicks to Mitchell. Conley left side. Back to Mitchell. Jacks up a 3. That shot off. Now Dallas takes it the other way. Right side Porzingis. Stolen by Mitchell. Bogdanovich up top. Guarded by Hardaway. Pass to O'Neal. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Dallas. 58 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Doncic, no good.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for Utah.
And they're fully in control now, but there were some tense moments I thought for them throughout this game.
Listen, they certainly weren't coasting despite what the score looks like. I love the way they came together, though, when everything started to look a little dire and really put the hammer down.
Hey, you know, guys, what a nice performance it was for Donovan Mitchell.
You can't look back at too many major moments in this game and not see his imprint put all over it.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Gobert. Now Conley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. O'Neal from long range. Doncic with the steal. Up top, Porzingis from the arc. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight.
set. And with
Thanks, BA.
And he's made their team better, Allie, no doubt about it. So let's take a look at the starters for the Utah Jazz. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the 5. And for Phoenix, Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. Here's the 3. And 2 elite teams here. You hear players say that it's just another game. But, Grant, I'm not sure that's true.
Well, we all know you want to bring the same focus and intensity to every game. But the reality is, players get up for the big games, BA.
Booker, the pass to Bridges. Here's Ayton. Second chance effort. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
His first personal foul.
Rudy Gobert picks one up.
Unable to simply overwhelm people the way he did in college just because of his size. Ayton has done a much better job just staying patient. Great pump fake there.
Now Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Puts it up from 12. No good, off the front rim. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside. About a minute played here so far in the first. Right wing. Here's a 3 from Paul. Pure from three-point range.
It's great when CP3 extends his range like this. It's just going to pull the defense out further.
Conley passes to Mitchell. Back to Conley. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Mitchell. Out left to the wing. Well, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. Phoenix has gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. And Mikal Bridges, man, has he grown in this league, growing more and more deadly with that shot.
Yeah, I mean, he's increased the amount of threes he takes. He's gone from average shooter to great one. A fantastic option to have out there on the wing.
And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Pass to Gobert. The 3. The Suns clear it.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Here's Bridges, and he banks in the layup.
Bridges showing off his athleticism. He's able to get in there at full speed and still score.
Paul against Conley. Here's Gobert. The kick out to Conley. To halt the run. There's Bogdanovic with the 3. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
Paul passes to Ayton. Back to Paul. From downtown, another 3 for Phoenix.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Conley against Paul. Pass to Mitchell. And it goes. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach is given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look. So the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
An open look for Booker. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron.
So dangerous from the mid-range. Booker's feel is uncanny.
Conley against Paul. Outside Conley. Outside Mitchell. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Shoots from the block. Gobert no good.
He looked like he rushed it a bit. The defense wasn't terrible, but still, he's got to knock that down.
Booker finds Paul. Going inside for three. Booker. Here's Ayton. Tries again. And he lays it in.
Ayton's so big inside, he turns a miss into an opportunity.
40 seconds left in the first quarter. Out to the wing. Booker against Gobert. The rebound by Bridges. Phoenix with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Here's Booker. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Conley against Paul. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Conley. Outside for Mitchell. And so it's the Phoenix Suns finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. All right, guys, what stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
Well, you have to credit their effort on the defensive end. It set the tone for this contest.
Yeah, defense has been infectious here as everybody is stepping up aggressively on that end.
Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Here's Booker. Doesn't go for him. And Utah will come the other way. Stolen by Booker. Pass to Ayton. Now here's Bridges. Puts up a three. It's Bridges on the wing. Back to Paul. Here's Ayton. An easy two on the layup. Ayton's got 6.
Yeah, Ayton just swallowing up the defender there and then completes the play.
Outside Mitchell. And it's out of bounds to the Jazz as Utah retains possession.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Outside Bogdanovich. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. He's got 6.
And their shots are dropping with more consistency now.
Got a piece of it. Pass to Gobert. And it's good. First made shot in 4 attempts.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
Paul passes to Ayton. Back to Paul. With the drive. Count it. His 3rd and 5 attempts. And there's a 10-second limit on free throw routines. But we see some players ask for time before they get the ball. Grant, do you think that should count as part of their time?
You know, B.A., I don't see why not. I mean, it's about keeping the game moving. So asking the ref to hold the ball longer, not exactly compatible.
Outside Conley. Pass to Bogdanovich. Drills it from deep. Bogdanovich has got 6 points in the quarter.
And that's his 2nd in this quarter, guys. He's made 3 so far this game and is showing no signs of slowing down.
Outside for Booker. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. And the Suns lead by 5. Outside Conley. Pass to O'Neal. Back to Conley. Here's O'Neal.
And a two-handed jam. Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
2 minutes.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire. D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
Pass to Mitchell. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Conley passes to Bogdanovich. Crowder grabs the miss.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Paul against Conley. Paul into the lane, and he gets that one. And now it's a 7-point Suns lead.
Defense is not able to keep up with the speed, really the awareness of Chris Paul that time.
Outside Mitchell. Back to Conley. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
A big group substitution here for Utah. Whiteside, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Gay comes in for Bogdanovich. Ingles, he's checked in for O'Neal. And Clarkson subbed in for Donovan Mitchell.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Pass to Bridges. Lets it go from deep. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got his 4th assist in this one. Paul against Conley. And here's Clarkson. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And so the ball out of bounds. Ayton touched it last.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing. Scratching your head to that turnover.
And it's a completely new group for the Suns. O'Neal, he's checked in for Utah. Oni comes in for Conley. Pass to O'Neal. Back to Whiteside.
Hey, yo, right here.
Clarkson outside. Inside. Oh, Kaminsky with a steal. Payne drives. Here's Shamet. They grab their own miss. And so it's the Phoenix Suns.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. Chris Paul has been the story in this one. He had 12 points and 4 assists. And that does it for our...
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Chris Paul having a dominant impact in this game.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
So the Utah 5 right now. Rudy Gay out there with Royce O'Neal. Then it's Jordan Clarkson. Then there's Hassan Whiteside. And it's Oni in at the point guard position.
I just love that alley-oop slam.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays. Pass to Clarkson. Here's Oni, defended by Payne. To the paint. Here's Clarkson. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, Whiteside always around the rim. Such an amazing offensive rebounder, and second chance opportunities is where he does a ton of damage.
Payne, the pass to Kaminsky. Rebounded by the Jazz. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. And there's Clarkson. That one's good. On the assist from Whiteside.
And the strength of Clarkson on display. Awesome job fending off the defense and not letting that deter him from scoring.
Outside Payne. And he lays it up and in. And the Suns lead by 8.
And it's no surprise they want to get him the ball to start this half.
Whiteside, a second-round pick in 2010, and it's taken him a while to get the footing here after stops in China, Lebanon, and some time in the G League.
And it's Clarkson missing. The Suns have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. And the basket by Shamet.
Quick and clean with that shot attempt as Shamet knocks it in.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Pass to Oni. Back to Clarkson. Here's O'Neal. 5 on the clock. To the inside. And that one's good. Clarkson's got 4 points this quarter. They talking about Whiteside growing into an NBA player. You have to credit the G League for developing his game, Brent.
Yeah, and he had a lot of stops, B.A. Played in Reno and Sioux Falls and for RGV and then in Iowa. Some guys just aren't ready. You got to get both in physical and in mental shape to take on the rigors of an 82-game season. And Hassan Whiteside found his way into that opportunity.
Now here's Payne. Over to the wing. And he got the whistle. And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Clarkson outside. Pass to Oni. Back to Clarkson. Banked it in off the glass. Clarkson's got 6.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Payne, the pass to McGee. Kaminsky outside. Down low. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Back to Whiteside. And it's Whiteside with a big finish.
Well, whenever Whiteside has a chance to dunk, man gon' dunk.
Payne, pass to McGee. Kaminsky outside. Crafty move, and he takes it up and lays it in. Kaminsky's got his first bucket in this one.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Pass to Oni. Launches a 3. Counted from distance.
Kind of like playing in the rec league, little to no defense on that possession, and the easiest three-pointer you can imagine.
Payne with it. Out of bounds. It'll be Jazz ball. So Utah going with an almost entire new group here. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Whiteside. Bogdanovich comes in for Gay. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Clarkson. And Conley subbed in for Oni. Conley finds Mitchell. Conley against Payne. Back to Mitchell. Outside Bogdanovich. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 3 assists in the game.
That's great court awareness. Mitchell's just reliable at noticing when his guys are uncovered.
Pass to Shaman.
What a play! That's
good! Are you kidding me?
Wow. Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
Great way to end the quarter there. Team is pumped up.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
So there's the way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. And it's Ayton in at the center position, locking down the middle. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Utah's gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. Outside Conley. No one near him. It's hauled in by the Suns. They've led by as much as 10. Booker, the pass to Ayton. And the shot goes down. And the Suns lead by 5.
Booker more and more becoming a double threat, not just to score the ball, but starting to realize he can set up his teammates.
Pass to Gobert. Outside Mitchell. From deep. And again, it's Utah with a three.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but when it gets close, he's getting the ball.
Inside, here's Ayton, and it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
And so it's Utah with it. 4-point game. Outside Conley. Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That's foul number 2 for him.
And great job to establish position and square up.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our mobile one block.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Here's Booker, and he converts the layup. And now a 6-point Phoenix lead.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
Mitchell against Booker. Pass to Bogdanovich. That one's good. Mitchell making the play.
Smart play call to get him something at the rim.
Well, taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one.
Crowder with it. And it's in there. And the Suns lead by 6.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from the inside.
Ball against Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Here's O'Neal from outside the arc. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Booker.
Now that's 2 teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
Just about 3 minutes through the 4th and final quarter here. 3-pointer O'Neal. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Ball against Mitchell. And here's Paul. Pass to Booker. Outside Paul. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Here's Bogdanovich. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Oh, you love to see that kind of vision from Gobert. As much attention as he draws from the D, there's bound to be an open man, and he just got to find it.
Booker against Mitchell. Booker, pass to Crowder. And Crowder with the jam.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Outside Mitchell. 3-pointer. And no good. And Phoenix the other way now. There's 57 seconds left in the game. Pass to Bridges. Outside Booker. Lets it go. And that's his 3rd miss in 7 attempts.
It all comes down to this possession. They must get points.
You can't make any mistakes right here if you want to keep hope alive. Their execution has to be precise.
Here's Bogdanovich. And it's good. And now they trail by just 4.
Love his shot selection. Good at taking quality shots. Whether he's defended or open, he knows how to knock those down.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Paul. Pass to Booker. Comes up empty from 19 feet out. So a A close game sees Phoenix taking this one. This one was in the balance right in.
Mitchell is the 2 guard. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the 3. And for Denver, the wing set for them, Barton and Porter. Cole is out there with Jokic. And it's Murray in at the point. And here is Conley. Passes to O'Neal. Dishes to Gobert. Shot clock at 6. Baseline try. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
I'll tell you, with Rudy Gobert on the floor, you have got to find him and keep him off the glass because he can be a force.
Murray with it. Outside, Porter. Gobert against Barton. Here's Bol. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Mitchell passes to Gobert. O'Neal against Barton. O'Neal kicks to Mitchell. Hands it from downtown.
You've got to be shot ready on the catch. No hesitation from Donovan Mitchell. Makes the defense pay.
One thing that stands out about Royce O'Neal, Doris, his versatility as a switchable defender.
No, this guy is elite on the defensive end. 6'4", 225 with a 6'10" wingspan. And the thing you love is he can affect shots even when he's guarding guys that have more size than him. This guy is tremendous defensively.
And Murray really burst on the scene during the NBA bubble of 2020, really proving how dangerous of a player he can be.
Now here's Conley. O'Neal dishes to Conley. Back to O'Neal. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Murray with it. Conley picks him up. Shoots from 8. Ball kicks to Jokic. And it's good off the back rim and in.
And at 7'2", Bol has incredible vision, including noticing when his teammates are open.
Conley, the pass to Mitchell. Bogdanovich inside. Martin defending. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here is Porter. Bogdanovich picking up that last basket. And that one's good by Porter.
And you already see the great range, a calling card of Porter's, even back in high school. Shot 47% as a senior.
Now here's Conley. Pass to O'Neal. Now Gobert. Jokic defending. And the foul on Jamal Murray. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. And stolen by Bol.
How about the reaction time on that pass? Quick. And what good work there to get in the way of it.
And so Gobert will bring it up for Utah. They trail by 1. And Utah turns it over again. 1:51 left here in the first quarter. Murray surveying the D. Barton outside. Takes a shot at the elbow. And again, it's Denver.
Just good, aggressive drive from him that time. Found a hole in the D and went straight to the rim.
On the wing, Mitchell. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played. Clock at 6. Conley with the 3. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Barton right side. It's Bol top of the key. From the wing. Barton no luck.
All by himself, trying to step up. He's got to be frustrated with the miss.
Here's Mitchell. He can't get that one to fall. Now Denver takes it the other way. 40 seconds left in the first. Stolen by Mitchell. Down low. And it's Conley that time on the assist by O'Neal.
Well, if you give Mike Conley any kind of position on the interior, he is just crafty enough to finish it.
Now here's Murray. Up top, Barton. And Barton is going to throw it down hard.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. Conley dishes to O'Neal. And stolen by Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
I love how competitive Murray is, showing how dangerous he can be on both ends on that play.
Here's Conley. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Denver on top. They lead by 5. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Nuggets.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
And they've taken advantage of the turnovers they've caused, getting a lot of their offense straight off their defense.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So on the floor for Denver, the guards are out there for them, Murray and Barton. Cole is out there with Michael Porter. And it's Jokic in at the center. Stolen by Mitchell. And the call up against Jokic. That is his first foul of the game. Jazz trail by 5. Outside Conley. The dish to Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
The kick out to Barton. Here's Bol. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Bol's got the lead up to 5 now for the Nuggets.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
And the pass to Mitchell. Out to the right wing. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Gobert. To the middle. Here's Conley. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. And now the Nuggets. Fast break. Here's Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
Man, the Canadian getting up. Murray hammers that one home.
Outside Conley. Bogdanovich finds Conley. And so many teams looking to space the floor. Greg, how many non-shooters can you play and still have a good offense?
Well, I think most teams go 4 out, meaning you got to have at least 4 guys that are a threat on the perimeter, keeping a vertical spacer at that dunker spot. But if your dunker can also shoot, man, that puts even more pressure on the defense.
Good. And now it's a 9-point Denver lead.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Conley, the pass to Gobert. Jokic with the steal. To the inside. And the dunk by Bol.
That's just too easy for Bol. Once he gets the right position, his focus there is on the finish.
Murray against Conley. Pass to Gobert. To the paint. O'Neal. Nice pass. Right under the rack perfectly for the layup.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now here's Murray. 7 points in the game. Passes it to Barton. Off the left rim and out.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the 3. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
Murray kicks the ball. Back to Murray. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Here's Barton. And the basket is good. Barton's got 6.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Conley against Murray. Inside. And slam dunk by Gobert.
I think we think of Donovan Mitchell first and foremost as a scorer, but I love seeing his passing ability come into play.
Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Stolen by O'Neal. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Jazz.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
And a whole new lineup here for the Nuggets. Kicks it to Ingles. Pass to Whiteside. Here's Oni, covered by Morris. The pass to Ingles. Clock is at 3. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
Well, this is a crafty veteran. Joe Ingles superb at selling that shot fake and getting guys off their feet.
Taking 2 shots.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Morris looking over the floor. Takes it inside, and he gets it to go.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Pass to Clarkson. Here's Oni. And the first half is now in the books. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. A pretty close game for the Nuggets throughout the first quarter. At the end of one, they were able to end up. That's all for now.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Without question, Jamal Murray displaying his skills today.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
And so in the game for the Jazz, Rudy Gay is out there with Joe Ingles. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. Then there's Whiteside. And it's Oni in at the point. Passes it to Ingles. Green with the rebound. The Nuggets leading by 11. Rivers passes to Dozier. And there's the foul. It'll go on Joe Ingles. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, and you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Here's Dozier, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Here's Oni after the Nuggets pick up 2. To the wing right side. Here's Whiteside. Pocket 6. It's not going to go for him. The Nugget shooting has been out of this world. 74% from the field. They kick it out to Green. Najee passes to Morris. Over in the corner, Green. To the right side. Lets it go. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. And so it's Ingles with it. He brings it up for Utah. It's a 13-point game. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And at the charity stripe a season ago, he didn't miss many. 90% on the year.
The one thing with Clarkson, sometimes he can get a little out of control. And he does a tremendous job creating offense and putting himself in a position to attack.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Good evening, Kevin. Now, the NBA does get high marks for its diversity, but there is some frustration on that front when you look at head coaches and front office positions. All-star Karl Anthony Towns said, men of color deserve a chance to lead a team, run an organization, and make their mark. Not just with a jersey on, but with a suit on. Guys?
Thank you, David. Rivers gets a wide-open look. A three-pointer off the mark. Jazz trail by 11. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
And you can see what he wanted to do there, but that was a tough giveaway.
And I think the intention doesn't always equal the result. Wrong play, wrong time.
Rivers against Clarkson. Gay with the block.
You got to respect those long arms of Gay. I mean, superb at swatting shots away with those big hands.
Here's Dozier. Ingles covering. And that one, good. Green's got the lead up to 13 now for the Nuggets.
big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Now, here's Whiteside. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Clarkson kicks to Ingles. He dishes it to Whiteside.
2 minutes remaining.
And a struggle here to find a rhythm in the second half. Field goal percentage starting to tail off in a big way.
See, I think you want more of this from Joe Ingles. He has the size and length to keep plays alive.
And much beloved in Salt Lake City, the Australian Joe Ingles is a glue guy for this team.
He's much more than that. He's absolutely one of the leaders of this team. He's outspoken on the court. He's not afraid to put an arm around a younger player and be that mentor. He's unselfish. Joe Ingles, simply put, he's a winner.
Now, here's Clarkson. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Well, I think it kills your energy, and it certainly kills your momentum.
Here's Morris. There's the drive. Here's Green. And it's blocked by Whiteside. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Whiteside. .110 left in the third quarter. Jazz trail by 11. And there's the call on Austin Rivers. That'll be his second foul of the game. So Utah ends up going with the new group. There's Gobert. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. The Nuggets leading by 11. Green passes to Rivers. They kick it out to Green. And he gets it back. Fires from deep. Rivers against Mitchell. Rivers passes to Green, and the layup's good off the glass. Green's got 4 this quarter.
Well, the coaching staff loves seeing this kind of playmaking from Austin Rivers, the willingness to share the basketball.
Has to come. A 3-ball. Gobert dishes to Bogdanovich. Now O'Neal. 1 second left. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. The Nuggets on top. They lead by 13. And we'll get going after this from Ball Arena. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. The wing set for them, Barton and Porter. Cole is out there with Jokic, and it's Murray in at the point guard. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. 3 on the clock, and stolen by Murray. Left side, Porter. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 3 assists in the game. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Nuggets?
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
Now, something else they've done is force a lot of mistakes with their defense and then turn those turnovers into points.
And textbook. I mean, that move to the lane, you got to tip your hat on that one.
Well said, Greg. And Clark with some major elevation on the slam. Now, here's Jokic. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Ball kicks to Murray. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Out left of the wing. Gobert finds Mitchell. Back to Gobert. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Jokic.
It used to be a smart play to foul Rudy Gobert because he struggled from the free throw line. This guy's so much better now.
And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Denver Nuggets. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Here's Jokic, and he drives in, and Jokic throws it down.
And like the initiative there, Jokic seen an opportunity to get inside and just attack it.
And there's the pass to Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end. But right now, the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
The Nuggets leading by 14. Murray with it. Conley picks him up. Murray, the pass to Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
And you think Murray all about scoring, but Murray is about what helps his team win.
Outside Conley. Pass to O'Neal. He kicks it to Gobert. That's tipped.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Murray against Gobert. Passes to Jokic. And he commits the intentional foul.
Mike Conley. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
Utah's on defense. They trail by 16. On the wing, Porter. Just 5 on the clock. Barton against Mitchell. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Now here's Conley. Pass to O'Neal. With the shot. And he can't bank that one in.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for Denver.
The coaching staff must be happy that they controlled their turnovers so well in this game.
Excellent self-control and patience tonight.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Jamal Murray.
Well, unselfish basketball. His ability to create for others has been the story of this game.
Now here is Conley. There's the pass to O'Neal. Another miss by Utah.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
51 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Out to the right wing from 20 feet out. Jokic inside. Covered by Conley. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
A big you can't really send to the line too much. Jokic, an effective free throw shooter.
And Jokic drops them both. Conley scanning the floor. Kicks to Mitchell. Out to the wing. Gobert finds Conley. Sinks the three-pointer.
Well, just such a smooth, pretty lefty stroke. That three-point opportunity for Mike Conley. Yes, sir.
And here is Murray. Pass to Bull. On the wing, Porter. Murray outside. So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Starting five. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the center position, locking down the middle. And for the Mavericks, Finney-Smith at small forward with Porzingis at the 4. Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt. And it's Powell in at the 5. And that one's good from Conley.
Just a smart offensive player. Conley is aware of when he should look to rise and fire. Whew, I love it.
Doncic with it. He's picked up by Conley. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. And Conley gets it to go. The assist by Bogdanovic.
Nice look there from Bogdanovic, the shooter keeping an eye peeled and open for the open man.
Well, despite all he's accomplished, Donovan Mitchell hasn't escaped criticism. Those saying he doesn't have what it takes to get to the next level. I'll tell you what, he's not letting it faze him, though.
And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. The defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. It wasn't set.
And Grant, you talk about that criticism. Mitchell says he's fueled by it. But you know, it's not all hate. There's a lot of people saying Mitchell is Dwayne Wade 2.0.
Yeah, I mean, both super athletic combo guards. Mitchell at this point is a better outside shooter. Wade a better passer and defender. Look, I'm still taking Wade, but Mitchell is every bit of a star player in this league.
Now here's Mitchell for 3. O'Neal. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell.
That's great court awareness. Mitchell's just reliable at noticing when his guys are uncovered.
And here's Doncic. Pass to Porzingis. And now we've got an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
To the middle. Shot clock at 6. Here's Porzingis. Can't hit that one. Now the Jazz take it the other way. Here's O'Neal. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. At around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Pass to Porzingis. Utah with the rebound.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights that bucket is automatic.
Here's Mitchell. Good D by Hardaway. And Dallas with possession. 6-point game. Powell. It's blocked by Gobert.
And just a top-tier shot blocker in the league. Gobert's massive wingspan is a huge reason why he wipes away all those shots.
The 3 from Mitchell. He's off on that one. And it's Dallas the other way. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Doncic, good.
You can trust Luka to make the most of a close shot. I mean, he won't waste a high percentage look most times.
Now Conley. He's got 5. Pass to O'Neal. Utah gets it back. It's good on the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Doncic passes to Hardaway. The open shot, Doncic, and it falls all over the rim and in. Doncic has got 6.
You know, often once Luka gets the ball, it's all over. It's all she wrote. He's well positioned to finish that catch and shoot.
The 3 from Mitchell. Offensive board. Gobert passes to Bogdanovic. Conley against Hardaway. Back to Conley. Hardaway grabs the board. The Mavericks trailing. To the paint. Here's Powell. Pass to Porzingis. Outside Finney-Smith. Doncic outside. Second chance shot. And the layup is up and in. Give him 8.
Boy, what balance from Doncic. I mean, he never seems to get rattled, even when he attracts contact on the way to score. Maintains his poise in those situations extremely well for a young player.
The 3 from Mitchell. Keeps it alive. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Great effort to turn the miss into 2 points.
Yes, sir. Those are the hustle points.
And great instincts, too, guys, anticipating where the miss was going.
Now here's Hardaway. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Back to Finney-Smith. Misses the 3. Utah has gone only 2 of 6 from the three-point line in this first quarter. O'Neal. It's rebounded by Dallas.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump.
14 foul.
The Mavericks have gone 3 of 8 to get things underway. Doncic with it. Give him 8. And he sinks the 11-footer. Doncic has got 10 points in the game.
And, you know, you look at Doncic for a forward, this guy handles the ball extremely well. He's terrific at creating for himself off the dribble.
So, at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Jazz out in front. They're up by 2. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And from what we've seen from the Jazz, what's your take so far?
Well, a big differentiator was their ability to generate offense by pounding the glass.
Oh, there's no doubt about it, guys. Without those second chance points, this game would have had a much different feel to it.
So the Utah 5 right now. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the 5 spot. Back to Mitchell. Down low. Oh, a dunk and a foul! And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Now here's Hardaway. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Back to O'Neal. And Grant, you played almost 2 decades in the league. What do you think some of the biggest highlights in your career were?
Really just, you know, playing on some great teams with great players. The the relationships, the experiences. I didn't win an NBA championship, but I am more than blessed with having an incredible 19-year career.
And another miss by Utah. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Porzingis against Bogdanovic. Left side, Finney-Smith. Kicks it to Doncic. Pass to Porzingis. Doncic with it. Now Bogdanovic defending. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his first personal. And one thing that talent evaluators wondered about with Doncic coming in, was he quick enough to play point guard? And in case you're wondering how that worked out, the answer is yes, in bold capital letters.
Now Mitchell. Outside Conley. Here's O'Neal. He's marked by Finney-Smith. Conley passes to Mitchell. Lets it fly. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Mitchell's got his first points in this one. And for the Mavericks scouts, there was never any question. Luka Doncic was born to quarterback an offense.
Boy, he sees the game 2 frames ahead, B.A. I mean, he's got the ball on the string. He's got great size. I think he's a blend of Magic and Kidd when you think about how he sees the floor. They weren't the quickest either, but like Luka, they got where they wanted to when they needed to.
Utah leading. To the inside. Bogdanovic passes to Gobert. Here's Doncic. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Doncic has got 4 points this quarter.
You know, as I watch Doncic, I think it's futile to try to distract this guy. His focus and concentration and control of himself is excellent.
Now here's Conley. 7 points in the game. Tipped away. Powell with a steal. Left side, Porzingis. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And it's a 3-point Maverick lead. Doncic against Conley. Outside Mitchell. To the middle. And it's Bogdanovic that time on the assist by Mitchell. Bogdanovic has got 6 points.
Well, we all know, guys, that Bogdanovic can score from the outside, but there, we love seeing him mix it up.
Pass to Hardaway. Back to Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
You know, what makes Luka so special and lethal is that he has the ability and the knack for taking over games at the most opportune time.
Now here's Conley. Outside Mitchell. Off target with the 3.
Hey, the struggle is real. He hasn't found much success with his offense today.
And stolen by Gobert. Here they come with numbers in transition. And Mitchell with the slam.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
Gobert against Doncic. Outside Hardaway. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. And the Mavericks lead by 3.
And they've really been more consistent from the field this quarter.
Adding to their lead. You see that field goal percentage of the game steadily heading north.
And it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks. Now here's Ingles. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Clarkson. Corner shot. Hauled in by Brown. Pass to Bullock. The 17-footer. And so a close game as we wrap up the first. All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back. Luka Doncic had a huge first quarter. He had 16 points, 2 assists. And that's...
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Maxi Kleber out there with Moses Brown. Then it's Reggie Bullock. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Brown in at the 3, the small forward. That's Jason Kidd's 5 as we get into the second half. Utah trailing here. Here's Ingles. Inside. And it's Whiteside with a big finish.
And Hassan Whiteside in this deep, he's great at getting inside and finishing with force.
Pass to Brown. Right side Brown. Ooh, it's stolen away. Here we go. Ingles finds Gay. And Kleber over to help. Whiteside against Kleber for the lead. Whiteside, great positioning on the putback. And the Jazz lead by 1.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Mavericks shooting a nice 50% for the game. Outside Brunson. Outside Brown. Left side Brown. 6 on the shot clock. And Brown with the stuff. Neither team has been able to assert its dominance over the other.
Yeah, the struggle is real tonight. 7 lead changes and still in the third quarter.
Pass to Ingles. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Down low. And stolen by Brunson. Outside Brown. Brunson with it. Here's Bullock. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. 6 to shoot. Brunson passes to Brown. The shot, no good. And Utah will come the other way. Here's the break. Back to Gay. All alone. Hauled in by Brown.
The defensive breakdown gives him a wide open look, but he can't take advantage.
Pass to Kleber. Kick out to Brown. Here's Bullock. To the inside. Brown. Rebounded by the Jazz. And now the Jazz on the run in transition.
2 minutes.
The kick out to Ingles. To the wing on the left. Whiteside for 3. Bullock puts it in.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Outside Brunson. They get it back. Here's Brown. The bank shot, no good. The Jazz have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Here's Whiteside. And it's Whiteside with a big finish.
The more he facilitates, the more effective Gay is, and it's good to see him concentrating on that part of his game.
1:19 left in the third quarter.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scales.
Great open look there.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Clarkson outside. Here's Honey. Brunson defending. Clarkson passes to Gay. Here's Honey. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Dallas has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Left side, Brown. Rebound, Utah. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. To the middle. Puts up a 3. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Jazz lead by 2. Brunson up top to the paint. Yes! And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants him to take another look at the monitor.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
And we wrap up the third, and it looks like it's going to be an exciting fourth. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. And Utah looking at who they've got to start the fourth. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the three. And Conley gets it to go. The assist by Mitchell. Mitchell's got his fourth assist in this one. The Mavericks trailing. Doncic outside. Fires the three. Knocks it down from distance. Doncic has got 19 points.
Win or lose, this is the fight you want to see from your players.
Yeah, you know what? I agree. I mean, they're showing a bunch of fortitude here, keeping this game tight.
Outside Mitchell. Clock at 6. Bogdanovic on the wing. That one's good. Mitchell making the play.
3 points.
Mitchell's got 5 assists in the game.
You've got to spy Bogdanovic because he is good at squaring up and delivering the revenge triple.
Here's Doncic. And no good, trying to use the glass. And for the Jazz, they're shooting 46%, a decent average so far. Mitchell misses.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Now Hardaway. Here's Porzingis. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds now in the game. The three from Mitchell gets the three to fall. And now a 5-point Jazz lead.
It does a lot for their spacing when Mitchell's draining threes. That's what they want from him. He can really open things up for their bigs inside.
Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Outside Conley. Back to Mitchell. Fires the three. And again, it's Utah with a three.
This is Mitchell at his best. Such an aggressive scorer, always ready to shoot as soon as he catches it.
Kicks it out to Hardaway. Back to Doncic. To the inside. Here's Porzingis. Powers it home.
Boy, a creative finisher who throws it down with ease at 7-3. Put the ball in Porzingis' hands. He'll occasionally wow you.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Conley against Doncic. Bogdanovic on the wing. Pass to Conley.
2 minutes.
Back to Bogdanovic. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Conley against Doncic. Inside. Knocked away. Porzingis. And he banks in the layup. Now just a 4-point Jazz lead.
Great execution by Porzingis, showing you he can get it done in the clutch.
From deep, Conley. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
It's Finney-Smith with the drive. Back to Powell. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Utah ball.
The Jazz have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Conley passes to Mitchell. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Mitchell's got 9 points now in the second half.
It all comes down to this possession. They must get points.
It really does come down to this. I mean, come up empty, and it's over.
Doncic, no good. Utah's gone 4 of 5 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. On the wing, Mitchell. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Jazz.
It was stop and go for them along the way, but they finally seized full control of this game.
BA, the scoreboard definitely doesn't tell the whole story. They were able to pull things together when things got tough, and of course, they closed strong.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Donovan Mitchell.
Well, you have to marvel at how well he picked apart that defense repeatedly. Found the right guy in the right spot at the right time.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Doncic. They get the rebound. Powell, it's good.
Boy, intensity always a good thing, and Powell brings it solid at getting after offensive rebounds for his team.
Conley against Doncic. 4-3. No good that time. And so it's Utah with the W. Allie, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.